Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins Demo Man. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Alright, let's take a look at the packaging here. As this is a Mattel Creations exclusive, you know you're going to get that slipcover collector-friendly package here. It says Demo Man, Evil Spirit of Despondos, Modern Posing, Retro Play, new for 24. You can see the different heads he comes with, the Demo head, the skeleton head, Skeletor head, and then this extra skeleton head. He's got a little baggie of stuff back there. We're going to break it open. It's got a little mini comic, and then we have this beautiful artwork on the back, this beautiful painting. I love it. We have some of those skeleton warriors that look like the skeleton soldiers that we have. Looks like part of my baggie got put on the outside of the package here, but let's get him opened up and let's take a closer look at Demo Man. Now here's Demo Man, straight out of the package, staying straight up and down on the turntable, and Demo Man started out as a potential design for a villain in a pre-Masters of the Universe Conan story, which Mark Taylor, the creator of He-Man, was working on. His name was originally The Merciless, according to Mark Taylor's sketch. At some point later in time, the sketch was mistaken for an early design for Skeletor, so was given the fan name Demo Man, which is related to an early name for Skeletor, D-Man. Demo Man was given a story in the lore when the Masters of the Universe Classics team created an action figure of Demo Man and wrote this bio for him. Realizing his pupil Keldor had no intention of releasing him from Despondos, Hordak merged him with an extra-dimensional being called Demo Man. While this saved Keldor's life, it also drove him temporarily insane and convinced him to open a portal to Despondos and lead what he thought were his people to Eternia. Hordak intended to use this ruse as a means to escape once the portal was open, but the new merged being, Skeletor, was quickly defeated by Ular, the jungle He-Man, and Hordak remained trapped. Soon after, with the help of Evil Lyn, Skeletor gained control of the powerful spirit inside of him, increasing his abilities tenfold. He was now the true overlord of evil and one of the most dangerous men on Eternia. And if that sounded like I read it from a He-Man Wikipedia page, I certainly did. Now, starting off with all the things that come with Demo Man, we have this nice little mini comic, which will more than likely probably tell the story that I just read. But, you know, if you want to pause it and read each page, you certainly can. It's a quick little story. I'm glad that they continue to include these, even for these one-off characters that are not in a wave. Looking over the accessories that he comes with, we do have this nice Morning Star mace. It's all one plastic. Let's see, does this does rotate, but it does not pop off. So that's nice. It's good to have it in this silver metallic metal color and not some garish crazy color. Here is this sword that I am almost positive we have seen before, but right offhand, I can't tell you where we've seen it, but it just looks very, very familiar. Demo Man does come with a couple of heads. He does come with this one Skeletor head, which I am pretty sure is the same Skeletor head we've gotten 100 times already, but we're going to pop that on in a minute. No red eyes or anything in there. It's just all black. And then he does come with this Skeleton Warrior head, which I am pretty sure is just like the Skeleton Warriors in the 2-pack that we got. I'm about to grab them off my shelf, and we're going to see. Looks like I have a little bit of schmutz like all over the back of this, but you've got the silver helmet, the black horns, and then the face, and I don't know if that is like glow in the dark. Doesn't seem to be. But bringing in the Skeleton Warrior here, I would say that yeah, this is indeed the exact Skeleton Warrior head, just repackaged here. And so like if you wanted to pop this on one of these guys to see what it would look like, let's see, we can certainly do that. I mean, the skin tones are going to be completely different because these were like glow-in-the-dark figures. But if you wanted to pop that on, you certainly could. But yeah, it's the exact same head, just repurposed here. But it's kind of cool that they give us this. Now turning our attention to Demo Man himself, taking a closer look at his head sculpt, you can see that we've got these broken horns nicely painted on top of his head, along with this little crown of jewels, which looks nice. He looks, you know, very menacing. He's got this cute little bow tied in his beard. I'm sure his daughter did that for him. Looking very nice. Got these pointy ears, a little bit of hair sculpted in the back. We do have this loose piece that goes around his chest with all these various different insignias on the chain that goes around the front, but it is just sculpted in all of this, or molded all in this silver plastic. And then we have this one loose armor bit that I don't know if it goes up on his, if it goes right here and I think it probably goes here, maybe because of the bend in the arm, but let's see, can you push this up higher? Yes, you can. You can put it there and use it as an elbow pad if you'd like, but it is going to hinder, well, it doesn't hinder it too bad. But I think that's probably where it is designed to go. We do have this new tunic piece that is all like this soft rubbery plastic. It would have been nice if they had painted the belt like maybe like a bone color or like a tan or even silver just to stick with it. But I think that would have been nice. This is a removable piece. We'll take it off in just a second. We have another gauntlet on this side, and then no kind of like fancy boots or anything like that. The legs just kind of look weird. It seems like they really needed something down here. But he does have like little tiny feet. So I don't know how that's going to make him when he stands on my shelf. But let's see what we can do here. Let's pop this off, and let's pop this tunic piece off and just see what we got going on. And it's just your standard buck, standard, you know, Masters of the Universe shorts going on. Nothing special. And thankfully, this is easy to put on and take off. Hopefully, it's easy to put back on. Let's see. Because sometimes once you take these factory set, oh, that goes on very easily. Not a problem at all. So let's try the various heads here. Let's pop this on. This is going to look a little weird, but hey, weirder characters have existed in the Masters of the Universe toy line, so you know, nothing more any more weird than anything else, right? And then let's pop on his Skeletor head, and I like that they tried to match somewhat the Skeletor green to his body. It blends in a little more. It may be a little more green than the yellow that it typically is, but that looks good too. But you know, this is Demo Man. He's gonna have this crazy looking head with the weird beard and all of that. Let's get him armed up with all of his weapons and everything. And there you have it. He is kitted out. I don't know if this Morning Star is going to make it onto the shelf because it seems a little heavy and it's weighting his hand down. Wants to make it like rotate outward or inward. But yeah, he looks really, really, really nice. I dig this guy. And I do want to bring in a nice little comparison, since originally he was designed by Mark Taylor as the Merciless, like I read earlier, but a villain for Conan. I do have this custom Masters of the Universe Origins Conan that I put together with the sword and the head and the necklace are all custom pieces from MegacustomX on Facebook. You can find them. I think they even have a website now. I'll put it in the description below. And so I've had this character in my collection for quite a while. I just painted up the, I got an extra He-Man. I painted the gauntlets and the loincloth and the fur on the boots to make it a little more Conan related. But I think these look great, and I may put these on my shelf next to one another and blend my good guys and my bad guys together. So let's get Conan out of here, and let's get Demo Man into some backgrounds and into some poses and see how he poses up. Man, I got to tell you, this guy looks great. I'm a huge Masters of the Universe fan. And right now there is so much Masters of the Universe stuff that I've literally had to cut back. We've got Masters of the Universe Origins. We've got Masters of the Universe cartoon collection. We've got the Turtles of Grayskull. We've got Masters of the Universe Revelations figures, the Masterverse figures. there's just too much. There's too much going on, and that's great. I love having that problem because I can pare back where where I want to, and then other people can get in where they fit in, whatever whatever your style is. Oh, and all the Mondo stuff. I always forget about that. Not to leave those guys out. So get in where you fit in. That's where I say. But this figure is great. I love all the stuff that they included. I like that he's got the collector friendly packaging. He fits so well in all of the characters, the cast of characters that we need to finish out the Masters of the Universe collection, the Origins collection. And I'm glad that they're pulling characters from the Classics line to put in this line. They just need to finish that main line. Because I really need to be able to put this line to bed and focus on other things. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I certainly appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am your Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and I will see you in the toy aisles.